Hey, I'll be here from the Defiant Spirit, also the Viktor Frankl Meaning Academy. Those are my two passions and pursuits. The Defiant Spirit is where I do my counseling and business consulting, and the Meaning Academy, the Viktor Frankl Meaning Academy, is a new joint venture with some fellow friends and logotherapists on bringing the work of Viktor Frankl to the world. So today I do want to talk from the side of the Defiant Spirit and the Enneagram, and especially around retirement. I hate this word. I think it is a disaster of a word, a disaster of a concept, and frankly, something that is that needs to be gotten rid of out of our lives. Retirement. The word is horrible. It's horrific. It's awful. Why? It means to withdraw. Right. So that's the point. Like we're at this point in life now where we're going to withdraw. We're going to remove ourselves from the world. I work with people all day, every day, especially people in their 50s and 60s into their 70s who are either readying for, thinking about, or within this idea of retirement. None of them are tired. None of them are withdrawn. None of them are slowing down. Maybe they're slowing down the chaos and the noise and they're working smarter, not harder, but they're working on purpose because we should always be working. Now, it doesn't mean you have to get paid. It doesn't mean you shouldn't get paid. It just becomes a new opportunity at that juncture to do what we love, to express our true voice, which is what the idea meant in the first place. Vocation isn't your job, it's your vocare, is Latin for voice. So it's how do you express your voice in the world? And so I've been working a lot around people who are either designing their, not retirement, their re-inspirement, their next chapter, their next phase on their terms to express their voice out into the world. But make no mistake about it, they're expressing their voice in the world. And one of the ways I'm coaching them is using the Enneagram. So the Enneagram is 9 different types, personalities, energies. And what's amazing about it is that it's just shortcuts into our, not what we do, not how we do it, but why we do what we do. There is not another personality assessment on the market that I have found that gets into your why, your core motivations. Now, the Enneagram partially does that because it's been around for thousands of years. This is a sophisticated, ancient wisdom text right in front of you that has so much to offer about the direction of your life and why you do what you do. Well, now we use the Enneagram to map out what's next so you don't go blindly into the unknown, so that you can design it on your terms. And the reinspirement phase, the retirement, reinspirement phase for an Enneagram 1 needs to look very different than an Enneagram 7, needs to look very different than an Enneagram 5. And so one of the things that I do with my Reinspirement clients is you take the Enneagram assessment, then we sit down and we really understand what it is, where you've come from, where you are, where you're going, and why. As Dr. Frankl said, quoting Nietzsche, he who has a why to live for can endure any how. You want to endure the hows at any point in life, especially the late afternoon of life, the evening of life, the retirement phase of life, then figure out, know your why, express your why out in the world. And that's the work that we we can do, and we can transform that from retirement into re-inspirement. If you want to learn more about re-inspirement, if you're going through it, if your spouse is going through it, if you're considering getting ready for it, if your parent is in it and you find that they're just tired and retired and withdrawn and not living their core purpose, their meaning, their why, have them reach out to me. Be at defiantspirit.org or jump over to defiantspirit.org, and we can talk about both the Enneagram and how to consciously, purposely, proactively design and live the retirement phase of your life as the re-inspirement phase of your life. Until then, defy your number and live your spirit. Talk to you in the next video.